the robot doing a bunch of other things.
Yeah, we wanted to show a little bit more what we've done over the past few months with the bot, and just walking around and dancing on stage. Just humble beginnings, but you can see the autopilot neural networks running as is, just retrained for the bot directly on that new platform. That's my watering can.
Yeah, when you see a rendered view, that's the robot. That's the world the robot sees. So it's very clearly identifying objects. Like this is the object it should pick up.
We use the same process as we did for autopilot to collect data and train neural networks that we then deploy on the robot. That's an example that illustrates the upper body a little bit more. Something that we'll try to nail down in a few months, over the next few months, I would say, to perfection.
And that's not the only thing we have to show today, right?
Yeah, absolutely. So what you saw was what we call Bumble C. That's our sort of rough development robot using semi-off-the-shelf actuators. But we actually have gone a step further than that already. The team's done an incredible job. And we actually have an Optimus bot with fully Tesla designed and built.
The robot performing numerous other tasks, yes. We wanted to showcase a little bit more of what we've accomplished in the last few months with a bee and just moving around and performing on stage. These were humble beginnings, but you can see the autopilot neuron networks retraining as they are just retrained for the bot directly on that new platform that's my watering Kenya. When you see a rendered view, that's the robot and the world it sees, so it's very clearly identifying objects like this is the object it should pick up. We follow the same procedure as we did for autopilot in order to gather information and train new networks, which we then deploy on robots. This is an example that uses the upper body a little bit more, something we'll come to perfection, but that's not all we have to demonstrate today, am I right? Today's video is definitely for you if you're fascinated by cutting-edge technology and its impact on our future. We're diving into the world of humanoid robots, those amazing machines that are starting to look and act a bit more like us every day. What you saw was what we call Bumble Southeast, which is our sort of rough development robot using semi-off-the-shelf actuators. However, we've gone a step further than that, and the team has done an incredible job. We actually have an Optimus bot with a fully Tesla-designed. Elon Musk is betting big on these robots, thinking they might be the future of Tesla and beyond. But it's not just about the technology. We're covering the broader implications for our jobs, safety, and the global economy. From AI advancements to ethical debates and international rivalry, we've got you covered. If you're ready to take a deep dive into the world of humanoid robots, how they're shaping our world, and what challenges lie ahead, let's get started. Let's dive deep into the world of humanoid robots and discover how they're influencing our world and what obstacles lie ahead. As we mentioned, we're talking about these robots that kind of look like us. Big companies like Amazon, Google, Nvidia, and Microsoft are all in on this, investing a lot of money to develop these robots, and guess who's leading the pack? Elon Musk is placing a lot of money on these robots, believing that they will surpass even Tesla's cars as the company's next big thing. Imagine entering a Tesla factory and seeing robots performing a variety of tasks. Now consider this. There is a labor shortage worldwide for jobs in places like factories and warehouses, where workers are needed for difficult and occasionally dangerous tasks that many people don't want to perform. This is where the robots come in. Companies are hoping that robots like Digit can step in and do these jobs. This could be a game changer, with robots handling the tough stuff and no need to worry about getting hurt on the job. Let's take a closer look at this AI thing that will power our future robotic friends. We're not just talking about basic machines here. We're talking about intelligent robots. Thanks to significant advancements in AI, these humanoid robots can now perform a wide range of complex tasks and make decisions on the fly. Imagine a robot that can navigate a cluttered warehouse, pick up packages, and sort them all without ever needing a coffee or lunch break. Now let's take a closer look at the concept of generative AI. It may sound futuristic, but it's actually becoming a reality. This isn't your typical artificial intelligence. Instead, generative AI learns from every task it completes, much like humans do from the things we do on a daily basis. For example, if you teach a robot to fix a machine once using generative AI, The robot can use the lessons it learned to not only repeat the task, but also improve with each try. Every time the robot approaches the machine, it may adjust its approach to speed up the process or find a more efficient way to accomplish the same goal. In this sense, generative AI is essentially optimizing itself based on previous performances. Imagine it as a very brilliant apprentice that quickly advances to become a master, but this is where it truly astounds you. When AI is trained to fix a machine, it might start applying what it has learned in one context to completely different ones. Why not employ similar tech techniques to diagnose other kinds of equipment or handle other hard tasks? Because of its flexibility, generative AI is a game changer. Robots aren't just replacing repetitive tasks, they're also becoming an essential, ever-evolving part of the workforce that learns and advances constantly. Therefore, the possibilities are practically endless for a robot that learns so quickly and can adapt so widely. Every new task it takes on may improve its capacity to perform a wide range of other tasks. Here's a brain teaser for everyone watching. This is the kind of teammate we all aspire to have, one who is constantly learning, constantly growing, and capable of taking on new tasks without missing a beat. Let's talk about the big picture financially when it comes to humanoid robots, specifically Tesla's Optimus. If robots continue to learn and adapt at this rate, where does that leave us? These robots are becoming capable of not just repetitive tasks, but also jobs that require problem solving and adaptation roles that we once thought only humans could do. But what does that actually mean? It's not just about adding a new product line. It's about fundamentally changing how Tesla operates and how it is perceived in the market. Imagine a future where these robots are not just a part of Tesla's production lines, but are integrated across various sectors of the economy. Elon Musk isn't just making bold claims for the fun of it. He has some serious predictions about the economic impact these robots could have. Complex manual manufacturing operations might be completed by robots like Optimus, which would save labor expenses and improve production quality and speed. The promise here extends beyond the manufacturing floor. It's not only about replacing human labor, it's also about developing previously unthinkable new capacities and efficiency. Musk sees these robots performing a variety of tasks, such as providing geriatric care or even intricate emergency response situations. Moreover, the success of Optimus could position Tesla not just as an automotive and energy company, but also as a leading AI robotics company, which could draw in new investors. Optimus' versatility could open up entirely new markets for robotic applications, each of which would contribute to Tesla's revenue streams and, crucially, its stock valuation. When Musk talks about Optimus boosting Tesla's value, he's looking at a future where Tesla is at the center of an economic transformation driven by advanced robotics. It's a bold vision, and if it comes to pass, we could see Tesla becoming as synonymous with robotics as it is with electric cars and renewable energy. However, how close are we to this robot future? Considering the ripple effects on the economy, partnerships and government contracts have the potential to drive Tesla's stock market value to unprecedented heights. These days, companies are deploying these humanoid robots on a large scale rather than just experimenting. So in a few years, you might see robots assembling cars or stocking shelves at your neighborhood store. When we talk about robots working alongside humans, it's not just about efficiency and productivity. These days, humanoid robots are being deployed in factories and warehouses. Safety is very important. Consider a robot that can work beside humans or move large machinery. How safe are these robots? Businesses are working hard to ensure that these robots can be trusted around people, but it's tricky because there are a lot of moving parts and a mistake could result in serious accidents. In addition, as robots become more prevalent, we need to confront some difficult questions about how we should treat robots that seem almost human and what will happen to the workers they replace. These are the kinds of issues that can keep you up at night and are at the center of the ongoing discussions about how we should use this technology. Turning our attention to the larger commercial scene, let's examine the rapidly expanding humanoid robot market and see how Tesla fits into this scheme. This market is not only expanding, but it is exploding with promise, drawing enormous venture capitalist investments. Excitement is evident as industry leaders and new players push the boundaries of what robots can accomplish, whether they are tech giants or innovative startups. Tesla isn't just following the trend when they enter this market with their Optimus robot, they are paving the road for a future that was previously only found in science fiction. Elon Musk's goal for Tesla has consistently